Welcome back to Diablo Immortal. Today I want to dive deeper into the Hope Resurgent event, and I also want to talk about an event or opportunity that's going on inside of the game that we're really not hearing about. And that opportunity is right over here at the Elder Rift. Now, we know that we have the replay mechanic now available in Elder Rifts, but also check out what we have here for the drop rates. We could go with our standard drop rates, or we can go with the legendary gem pool. If you take a look right here, you have the choice to choose one legendary gem, a 5-star and a 2-star that you would like to drop, and it's going to give you a 50% chance of this being the gem that drops. This is actually something that I haven't talked about in the channel. That's a really great opportunity because you could really narrow down the legendary gems that you're looking to either get or, even more importantly, upgrade. So for me, for example, I went with the blood-soaked jade. That's the gem that I want to drop. So now if I run any legendary crests, and if I do get a 5-star to drop, there's a 50% chance it's going to be a blood-soaked jade. I did the same thing for the Viper's Bite, although the 2 stars for me really don't matter that much. This is a really good opportunity that I didn't mention in yesterday's video. I wanted to point it out today, and this is going on for 27 days. So I don't know of any Mirrored Jewels event where this would be overlapping. Either way, it's probably not a bad time for you to run your legendary crests if you're actually looking to get particular 5-star gems. Now, there was a post over on Reddit that I'm going to jump into in just a moment that actually brings up some great points regarding the Hope Resurgent event. I spoke yesterday on how the opportunity here wasn't very good. You only have the ability to upgrade your Bottled Hope or Echoing Shade gems from 2 to 3 stars or from 3 to 4 stars. There is no opportunity here to upgrade this to a 5-star gem, as we've seen in previous renditions of this event. Now, if we jump on over to the Reddit post, obviously he starts talking here about the gem pool event, which is a great part of the update. We just spoke about that already. But here he goes on to that Hope Resurgent event. And I'm not going to dive in and read everything that he says here, but some good points were definitely made. One of those being that the Hope Resurgent event is a shortened version, and that's probably because we're going to be seeing some type of a 5-star legendary gem new to the game coming in September. That's not confirmed. That is a guess, and it could be a truthful guess as well. We don't yet know. Point is, this is a shortened event. There's going to be another one replacing this event, which may be a full-length event, and the reason why this one may be one of those shortened versions is because they're preparing for that big event to actually come. In addition to that, although the Hope Resurgent event is not helpful in any way for someone like myself, except for I can get 5,000 platinum per icon that I don't use. I'll get 5,000 platinum when that expires because I can't use them. It really is good for free-to-play, new, and low-spending players. If you're someone that has a 2-star or a 3-star Bottled Hope or Echoing Shade, you still can take big advantage of this event. As you know from my account, actually, let me get you there. Here we are. I have 3 legendary gems that have taken advantage of an event like the Hope Resurgent. As you can see, my Roiling Consequence was originally a 2-star, 2 out of 5. I was able to upgrade it with 1 all the way up to the 3 out of 5, and then with 7 additional to get it to 4 out of 5. I did the same over here with the Blood Flow gem and the same here with the Colossus Engine. By the way, I was just able to get my Colossus Engine yesterday up to a rank 5. Finally got myself enough platinum, bought myself the final copy that I needed for that upgrade, and we were able to upgrade it to the next level, which is actually quite exciting because, well, this is the gem that we've been waiting to get to that level. At this point in time, every single one of my gems is either a rank 6 or a rank 5. I think I only have 2, Seeping Bile and Blood-Soaked Jade, that are at rank 6. The rest of them are at rank 5, which for the account, in my opinion, is a solid one. But I wanted to point out that players that have 2 or 3-star gems, specifically a Bottled Hope or an Echoing Shade, are going to be able to bump it up to that 3-star or 4 out of 5-star, which is still a great event and really a great opportunity for players that are in that position. I didn't mean to make it sound like this event was bad for everyone. It's really just bad for people that are sitting on 4 out of 5-star gems. The writer goes on to also mention that there should be a mid to late September major patch coming to the game, and we don't know when Mirror Jewels is coming as well. Good point, although I don't think they're going to overlap the Mirror Jewels event with this gem drop. If they do, that's going to be a massive opportunity for us, probably where you will use, well, first of all, you'll use your Mirror Jewels gems, right? You'll definitely want to make sure that you utilize them at that point in time, but you'll probably be running more legendary crests as well, because when you could narrow these down to one gem in particular that you want to use, it is just a really good opportunity. So something that really good that came from the update is the ability to narrow down your legendary gem choices to the one gem that you're actually looking to get. Massive value. I don't know that we've ever seen this in the game come before. I actually think this is the first time we can narrow it down to one particular gem, minus when we had brand new gems coming into the game. This is for any gem that you essentially want. And what could probably be a little bit better, but is still a good opportunity for some players, is the Hope Resurgent. At least we can say that the Bottled Hope is a fantastic A to S tier gem inside of the game, and it's one that they're allowing you to upgrade. Again, unfortunately, you can only get it up to a maximum of 4 stars. That being said, it was never easy to get it up to 5 stars. I think it required 20 or so of these hallowed brands, or sigils as they were called in the past. So it wasn't as if it were an easy feat to get there. You still were going to have to run a lot of legendary crests and things like that to get to that point. But at least it was something that was available for someone like me, because I would have been very excited to get myself a 5 out of 5 star Bottled Hope. Now, in addition to all of this, we have a brand new battle pass inside of the game today. For all of you that follow my account and want to know how I spend, I do and did buy the $5 battle pass, which already has unlocked for me this weapon on my wizard. So pretty cool looking. I like the little skull in that case right there. Everything is very bejeweled like with this cosmetic. And we of course have the unlock that we're going to get at level 20. If we take a look at that, we could take a look at this on all of the classes. Not bad looking, I have to say. Now keep in mind, the weapons that are shown here are whatever weapons I'm wearing at this current time, but these don't look half bad, I have to say. Maybe one of the better looking cosmetics from the battle pass that we've seen in a minute. I like the little veil over the face. Crusader looks pretty. Everyone seems to have that veil over the face. Necromancer as well, looking angry with that face on. Blood Knight. Tempest. Honestly, guys, getting the battle pass is the best value in the game. There's the Druid right there as well. Actually, the Druid looks pretty sweet too. Getting the battle pass is the best value inside of the game. $5, and it's going to give you not only the progression rewards, legendary crests, Telluric pearls, gems, and so on. Plus, it's something else to grind for that you can then every day kind of look forward to progressing through. With that being said, I don't collect my rewards until Mondays. I plan to wait until Monday to collect any rewards that I gain over the next few days so that I can then collect all of them when my server Paragon level is a little bit better. Because as of right now, I'm only receiving 50% rewards for anything that I gain. That's my plan. Last month we did it and we saved them for approximately 3 weeks before we claimed them all. If you could deal with the red dots, then maybe it's worth it. But I wanted to just have a little discussion about that event and about what Elder Rifts have to offer for all of you today. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.